Hello everyone. Red Bear here. Um I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not. Oh god. Um let's just start off with the obvious. We reached 16,000 subscribers. I honestly can't thank y'all enough. This has been nothing but a dream of mine that y'all have helped come and make true, and I can't thank y'all enough, really. I'm actually tearing up here. I'm not the most interesting person in the world. I guess is the best way to put it. I'm really not. Um, I've never felt like I've had a place, especially when the pandemic back in 2020 hit. I didn't know where to be. But finding the gotcha community and how nice it's overwhelmingly just been to me. It's been nothing but a dream come true. I'm doing this for y'all, and I'm doing this because I cannot thank y'all enough. If I could give all of y'all $1,000 just because y'all have gotten me this far, I really would. So thank you. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm probably gonna have to edit out this bit. Not this bit I just talked about, but me sitting here sobbing and all that. But if you don't know why we're here, it's probably gonna be the title, but we're here to watch my old videos. I'm not I'm not I'm not happy to be doing this. I'm not. Oh my god. I'll look at my old thumbnails and I'll be like, what was like let's go over my mindset first. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's go find the oldest video. We'll go over what I was doing, where I was, and work from there. But let's look at the oldest videos on my channel. So let's start off with the obvious. My thumbnail work has gotten far better, far better. Um, Back then it was kind of my thought process of as long as I just put a screenshot of the characters reacting, it'll be fine. Who gives a damn, you know? If people see the title, that'll be enough, which was, if you're going to be a YouTuber, completely stupid. The title and the thumbnail don't work without each other. It's like a cooperative effort. The thumbnail does as much work as the title, and the title does as much work as the thumbnail. Um, but let's just get into this first video. Godzilla and Kong's parents react to Godzilla vs. Kong trailer 4 years ago. And to think that this would eventually evolve into the Ancient Titans, which would eventually evolve into becoming my most popular series on the channel, is insane. It really is. While it wasn't the thing that blew me up, I would say it was the thing that came after that blew me up kind of again. Okay, so this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be already. Um, oh lord, I still named him Crag? Oh, I didn't know hold on, I didn't realize it wasn't like full screened. Oh god, I didn't know that. So, let's start off with the Kong family. Before this, I didn't know anything about Kong's parents. Kong has parents in the Monsterverse, of course. I didn't know what color they were. I didn't know anything about them. I was just like, it's Kong's parents, so they're gonna be brown and gray. You know, they're gonna kind of look a bit warrior-ish. I didn't know I still named him Crag back then. Holy shit. I didn't. I just named him Kong. His mother. His mother. I don't think I named her Tara at the time. The whole backstory behind Crag and Tara. When I was making Kong's father for like the Ancient Titan series, I think at the time I'm trying to remember. I think a friend of mine had this big Ninja Turtle buff or phase he was going through, and he was telling. I think what were the not the footmen, but the brain weren't they called the Crag or the Craig or something? I don't know, but I like Crag. There was something about that that just in my head screamed, that seems like a name of a leader, of a warrior, of some old race. Leader Crag. It's kind of like Thrag, I guess is the best way to put it. It kind of just, and I didn't even know of Invincible at the time. I didn't even know of Invincible until season 2 of Invincible came out. So with Terra, it was more of a fact of I wanted his father, Kong's father, to have some strong warrior-like name, while his mother had something almost soft, like kind of like Mother Nature kind of deal. And that's when I landed on Terra, because you have because I'm trying to remember the word exactly, but there was some word where Terra, like if you just cut up all the other letters, Terra was just left, and it meant like Earth or something. I don't remember, but I just like that so her name, or Kong's mother's name, just means Earth, and for me. And then you had Dagon. Back then, I genuinely thought Dagon was basically Godzilla's father. And then Godzilla's mom also didn't have a name. I think it was just Godzilla's mom. We'll see as the video goes on. I'll probably just cut this up into little bits. But I do like that over time. Here, I'll move my model over. I like that some consistencies stayed. I always made Dagon black and red. I'm always made Diamus or Godzilla's mom like kind of bluish instead of like I know there's cyan in there, but I think I meant for it to be bluish. So yeah, and it's so cringe. Jesus, the fact that they don't have noses is what's getting me. And I always had to introduce my son, or God, I always had to introduce myself as Red Bear. God, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. Why? Why didn't I squint their eyes or something? I was so bad at this. I don't even have them looking at the video. Ugh. I don't like what I did with their eyes here. It's literally just they're wide-eyed like they're on drugs. But you can tell like this is where this is ground zero. This is ground zero for Red Bear Gotcha Yeah, or Red Bear Gamer Yeah, or just the Red Bear channel in general. So the question is, what comes next? Ah, the video that blew me up. Now, you might be saying, why isn't it the Faye and Atreus Part 2 video? It's got more views. True, but look at when these were made. 4 years ago. Look at when this one was made. 3 years ago. So, let's get into this one first. Number 1. Let's get a good look here. Number 1, my character designs in this time frame sucked. At least in my opinion. Whenever I like take a glance at them, I'm like, Jesus. Because I'll look at my designs nowadays and I'm like, that's so much better. Like, or what I've got now is so much better. I don't like. What really gets me is the fact I never put noses. None of them have noses. If you go back, I didn't start putting noses on my characters for a while. And now, anytime I see specifically my videos and the characters don't have noses, I cringe and I just go, ugh. I don't know why I didn't put noses, and it weirds me out. So where was I at this time? Jesus. I can remember actually where I was. I made this at 2 in the morning. So this was like middle of COVID, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I I think at this point had an Android phone, and it was 1, 2 in the morning, and I had made videos prior, and they didn't blow up. But I can remember it was like 2, 3 in the morning on my Android phone, and I was just sitting there going, you know what, I might as well make 2 videos. And I made this video for Zeus and Athena. I'm still happy with this Zeus design. When it comes to like in my early years, I'm like, yeah, that's Zeus. That's Zeus. This Athena design I'm not as happy with because of the very fact that this Athena design is literally just one of the template or default characters for Gacha Life 2 with some more Greek aesthetic. That's it. That's it. God, and was this... This couldn't have been full quality, right? Are all of these videos this blurry? What the hell? I still didn't make them look at the screen like I do nowadays, or try to do nowadays. Also, with this one screenshot, you can tell the difference in how I've adapted the characters themselves. If you watch any of my God of War videos that involve Zeus or Athena nowadays, I've tried to make Zeus kind of a weirdly less redeemable version of Kratos, where he's like, you know, I'm proud of Kratos, I'm proud of what he's become, da 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 da, but I am not ashamed of what I've done because of the fact that, you know, I was acting off how I knew. I'm not ashamed of what I've done, but I'm proud of what Kratos has become compared to me. Whereas Athena nowadays for me is kind of this playing both sides manipulator. I've always tried to make her this character that's like, she'll cheer for Kratos, but when she starts seeing him lose, it kind of becomes well, I think we're going to start rooting for the other guy a little bit. Quietly and silently, but I'm going to start rooting for the other guy. Well, what's the most replayed part? We'll go there.
Boy, I was gone.
Oh, is this? Yeah, this is like fresh off of God of War 8 2018, I think. Again, kind of like with Kong's parents at this time. More specifically, we didn't know what Faye looked like, so I was just like, I don't know. I guess kind of looks like Atreus, so brown hair and stuff like that. God damn. I honestly remember, I remember writing that. Balder got knocked the fuck out.
Consequences to...
Again, still haven't made them look at the screen. This one, hold on, hold on. Let's open this video. This is pretty fucking interesting, this video. So, I'm actually still pretty proud of this video. What caught me off guard is, I think, like, 2 years ago, like, back when I made this video, it did horribly, by my standards. It didn't really pop off, no one really watched it. It got, like, a couple thousand views, sure. But then, probably a year or 2 later, it just blew up. I mean, I was just like, what? What the hell? I was so caught off guard because everyone was just watching this thing. It was so surprising that because now it's got, yeah, this was uploaded in 2022. 4 years later, and it's got 219,000 views. What was the top comment? Oh yeah, I remember talking to this guy in the comments. He was like, I think they wouldn't be white. But then I was like, yeah, you're probably right. But it could also be said they're white because they're angels. I always kind of thought of it as they were just white because they were angels. And, oh, it was like a weird mix of albinism and because they were angels. I never really decided on anything for an answer for that. God, I was so fucking bad at this whole thing of leaving them in one fucking spot. By the way, a lot of these edits that you see in this video no longer exist. I specifically took the time to watch this video for and get like the creators' tags on TikTok. Could not find these edits. These edits have been lost to time, as far as I'm aware. So you are literally looking at, when you watch this, a small little snippet of TikTok history, I guess. So it's like a tiny archive. Tiny, tiny archive. Yeah, I'm actually still to this day actually pretty proud of this. Still haven't added noses to the characters yet. Still haven't made them look at the screen. It's just the characters kind of staring. This is the big one. I think this is honestly the one that exploded so much that I would honestly say a part of my success is because of this one single video. And to this day, it still gets a decent amount of views every now and again. It'll blow up a little bit. The only fucking issue is I make zero money off of this video. I think I made a good couple $100 off of it. I'm gonna be honest, because then like a year and a half later, it got copyrighted. Actually, no. By this point, I wasn't even at 1,000. I wasn't even at 1,000. I wasn't even at 1,000. So this literally made me zero money. And then I got to 1,000. I monetized it, and I think a while, like a little bit after that, it got copyrighted. So I've made, well, I think I made a little bit of money off of it, but again, got my old Zeus design. I redesigned Athena a little bit. This Hades design sucked. This is it. It. So does this Ares design. What the hell? Ares looks like a bully character out of some fucking 90s movie. Also, he's. Why'd I make him so pale? He's like as white as a ghost. What the hell? You honestly tell I was obsessed with the weird pentagram Nordic pupil. Because every now and again you'll see a couple of my characters that are more magic based, I guess, have it.
We will make our own destiny.
Could have been better, of course, but to this day, I still think that's one of my best endings on a video. You know what? We gotta watch this. Out of nothing but respect, we have to watch this video.
Expectations couldn't get any lower. Some sick bars from Thick 44. Thanks. Real deal, ain't nobody sounding like Big 44. Got a level lady corner at my front door. I ain't gonna run, dope, gonna have some fun, yo. Catch me outside with my new assault rifle. Raid me and you're making a mistake. Fire whipping Nate Bernie till you're driving to stakes. Run out, gun out, I'm gonna blow your head. Boy coming at me like Jordan with the tongue out. I'm gonna agitate instead of picking him up. I got a grill with his name on it back in my hut. If I poop, then it's probably coming out of my butt. Yo, Skull, get up on the hook and tell him what's up.
I want to state something, for the record, that I made a personal promise that I wanted to try and do a tribute video to Tony Schnurr or Thick 44 every year. Of course, I haven't done that. And I'm a little ashamed of myself that I haven't done one for this year. I think not even for the last year. But I'm still proud to say that at least I've made three. I've made 3 tribute videos to this man. Because Neebs Gaming was honestly such a big part of me wanting to become a YouTuber in general. So I had to, of course, leave tribute to the guy somehow.
Place so familiar but so strange. Feel like I've been here before, but this time it's not quite the same. Not sure if this is a dream, but I just stand up and I scream. My name is Thick 44, aka the Winter King. I'm in Ragnarok, but easy aberration was a breeze. Ain't no better on the center, brought the island to its knees. Damn it, Mastercraft, it's in a journey, man. You know I'll get it. I'ma run this coming at me like I am
Where's
a orange tank. This happens all the time because I'm always making plans. He's too slow, I was too fast. I'm in the future, he's in the past. But when I got back to my house, I noticed someone shit my pants.
You can, okay. This is where improvement came. Okay. So, already, number 1, quality gone up. Because, god damn it, the video is in fucking 4K. Can be in 4K. So, progress. I remember watching this, or making this, dear God.
No man can walk out of his own story.
I still hadn't made them. I still like this Rango, this Kingman Rango design.
Just about the size of it.
This is back when Industry Baby was, or not Industry Baby, but
You might see I'm what Hill's all raised up. Name's Rango. Only takes one book. You got
what was the fucking name of this song?
Try me.
Old Town Road? Yeah. Old Town Road.
Mr. Rango, Mr. Rango, Mr. Rango.
I still like that video.
Fate only by
Was this the video I was really proud of?
switching.
Actually, I know I like the old one, but was this the one? I think this is the one I really like. It is
Make our
because I
own
did this.
destiny.
I made the ending of this shit like a whole ass trailer. And this kind of started my trend of doing that. If you've noticed, whenever it's like trailer reactions, when it's like big shit like this, like this, specifically like this, or like God of War La Fey, I'll usually end it in a way to where it just seems like I'm just promoting that shit, which to an extent I am, you know, by having characters react to it, I'm promoting that shit. So,
but at least I know the truth now.
and we finally reached the catalyst. Hold on, did the last characters have noses? I just realized they have noses. Did the last characters have noses? No, this indeed was the catalyst for everything. This was the catalyst for me having their pupils or eyes looking at the screen, and for them having noses. Dear God. Oh yeah, and I had to go with 3 zoos, or credits for this. Owl Animations. Who the hell? Who is you? Who is Owl Animations? Did I put I put them in the description. Damn, they don't even exist no more. Let's talk about this one. Cause God, I've had this not this intro, but this intro music for like 2+ years. Dear God. Let's start off with number 1. This Freddy and Bonnie design, they're okay. Simple, but okay. This Foxy design, it's alright. It's a little meh. It's alright. This Chica design. This fucking Chica design. What meth was I smoking? 'Cause what in the hell is this Chica design? You can tell I didn't know what to do because I didn't know how to do the beak. So I just looked up a video, saw everyone was using this for her beak, and just went, okay, that works. And this Springtrap design. Dear God. It's not bad for 2 years ago, but Jesus. Then I switched over to Gacha Life 2, which to this day sucks. I do not recommend Gacha Life 2 in the slightest, unless you want to make some like really nice looking designs. Past that, it's meh. Also, you see here that I put original, because at this time of making this, I'm pretty sure I was one of the first people to make a reaction to the trailer for Godzilla and Kong, or any of the Monsterverse Titans reacting to the new Empire trailer. Crazy that trailer came out 2 years ago. Then I made this video, which I didn't live up to. And then 2 years after that, I came back with a failure. I actually was pretty happy with this video because it was around this time that the Book of Bill came out. We're to that point where we're kind of in the modern era. Post here was nothing but cringe. Nothing but cringe. So anything from 4 to 3 years ago was nothing but cringe. God, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm gonna be honest. I wanna end this off looking at the modern era, but I don't know. We've seen all my, like, this is all Gacha Life 2, or not Gacha Life 2, Gacha Club. This is me going back to Gacha Club. And then kind of coming back to Gacha Life 2, because I was like, maybe I judged it too harshly. I didn't judge it too harshly. I judged it just harshly enough. And then my biggest, I would say one of my biggest modern videos. Past Invincible characters react to the future. Let's looky here. So this is current and modern. Now, I think Daragon? Yeah, Daragon, Diamus, Crag, and Terra. Okay? You know, going through all the motions, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And this is them 4 years ago. This is them 4 years ago. Basically. The evolution, lads, is fucking insane. Number 1, in terms of style. Number 2, in terms of editing. Number 3, in terms of just quality. And number 4, in terms of seriousness. Because this was just... How old was I? It's 4 years ago? This is back when a 15-year-old was making shit. Just for fun. This is here when a 19-year-old is here trying to make quality and trying to make money while making quality. That's the main difference. 15-year-old having fun and doing dumb shit. 19-year-old making money and quality to make everyone happy. You feel old yet? So this wasn't as cringy as I thought. I was expecting this to be far, far more cringy. So yeah, I think we'll just end it there. I'm so happy that I cannot thank y'all enough. Again, like I said at the very start of this video, I can't thank y'all enough for getting me to 16,000 subscribers. There's 16,000 of you that almost to an extent reoccurringly watch me, and I can't thank y'all enough. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel if you watch this and you're not subscribed, and if you are, think about checking out my other channels. Yeah, RedbearGachaYea, where I post gaming videos every now. My most recent video, I played Mecha Chameleon with my friend Moon. We went on a public server or two. Red Bear Cinemas, yeah, I'd go check that out. I'm starting a Gmod animated FNAF series. That's in the works. And Red Bear Tall Tales, yeah, it's more of a backhanded texting story channel, so don't expect much from it. But if you want to go subscribe and every now and again maybe get a texting story video, go right on ahead. So yeah, it's gonna be all for today. Goodbye, everyone.